Hey beauties, it is your favorite girl, Jessica Nicole. And in today's video, I'm doing a chit chat. Get ready with me. Today I decided to do an intro instead of doing one without makeup on because I be looking cray. I don't even know how y'all like me. Just saying. Like, I don't know how y'all like me and think I'm cute. I'm doing a chit chat. Get ready with me. I haven't done one since my birthday, I think. So yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys. I just felt like talking. You guys want to hear what I'm talking about? Stay tuned. And before we get into this video, I want to shout out my gang like I always do. You guys are the shit, and if you want to be a part of my notification gang, you guys know what you gotta do. You gotta hit that little bell. You gotta ring the bell so that every time I post a video, you guys are notified and you will be able to say notification gang and be the first to, so that you will be able to be shout out in my video. Oh yeah, if you guys want to chit chat with me, stay tuned. Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow me on all social media, and enjoy. Just gonna quickly get sorted. Already, well, gotta prime my pores. Just gonna use the milk blur stick because I'm trying to get through everything quickly because I have 30 minutes to do what I gotta do. Sorry if I'm looking a little rough doing this, but that's the only way to get the product out. I don't know if you guys ever seen Patrick use this, but he's like really rough on his face in order to get the product out. Not using any mattifying primer. I know I'm an oily girl. Why would I do that to myself? But that is because this face is not staying on that long. My Lock-It spray from Kat Von D, I use this as a primer instead of a setting spray. It makes my makeup a little too matte for me. Oh yeah, how's everybody doing? How's your day? Hope you're feeling blessed. I need to put something on my lips. Hope you guys are feeling blessed. Hope you guys thank God for waking us up this morning. I've been doing okay. I mean, I can't complain other than if you guys can see that my forehead breaking out so bad. Not only my forehead, but like my arms, my chest, and everybody saying it's a freaking heat rash. And I don't do heat rashes very well. They're not my thing. Okay, heat rashes are nowhere near my thing. Also, if you hear anything, it is my little desk fan. My mic is not that far from it, so most of the time you guys will hear it. And I need to get a different mic because I'm not really feeling this mic. I feel like, yeah, it blocks out whatever little bit of background noise I have, like any extra background noise, but you can still hear my fan. And that's the point of me getting a mic, because I don't want to hear my fan in the background. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, even though this camera looks super nice, I miss my baby. I miss my old camera. And if you guys don't know what camera I had before, I had a Samsung MX Mini. But yeah, I used to have a Samsung MX Mini and just a ring light when I used to record, and that was all I used. I used to use the sound off the camera, and that was it. And I was super close to the camera. Like, now I'm a lot further than I was before from the camera, and I'm pretty much more zoomed in. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I developed a mole right here. I don't know where it came from. I did all of this for you guys. So I'm going to use 2 pumps of my Makeup Forever foundation. You guys are about to curse me out because, again, as an oily girl, what the hell am I doing? And I'm going to mix in 1 pump of my moisturizer. This is going to be more than enough for my face. I'm just thinning out my foundation some. Don't need that much coverage. And I know you guys are like, why don't I just buy a tinted moisturizer? Because every time I buy them, my skin acts really weird, and I'd rather not use anything too foreign on my skin. My skin is used to this foundation. It is used to this moisturizer because I use it every day. And I forgot who I learned this trick from. This is what I do in the summer heat because my face don't be with it. Alright, so I'm just using this pink elf sponge that I love so much. I don't know why. I was sleeping on these sponges. I'm going to buy more for my clients. I only have one for my clients. It's super soft, and I still get coverage. and it blends so nicely. I love, love, love this blend. But yeah, I changed everything for you guys, and I just want to shout out my boyfriend for helping me do all of it. Like, he really helped me do everything. He bought me the camera. I bought my lights, so I have 2 more lights on me now. I have 2 soft boxes on me in order for everything to come up more clear. But when I move, whenever that happens, I think I'm going to use 1 soft box, and I'm going to put myself in a little cubicle of boards so the light bounces, so that I have less light. And I'm going to switch my bulb to something that won't create a lot of heat. Last year, my biggest prayer from the Lord was that I wanted to be able to at least work once a week, and I do. Since prom season, I've been working every week since, and it's just, it feels great. I'm doing something that I love. I'm not giving up on it. The only thing is, I realized a lot more that, I mean, I've always said it, but my people really don't respect my hustle. I'm using 2 colors. I'm using tan and caramel. I said it before, but like, it is getting more and more ridiculous every time I see it, because I'm like, I'm fighting to make $1. I'm working for myself. You guys see that, and then you try to figure out ways to maneuver through paying me what I deserve. You book whatever you want to book. You run me behind time. You do whatever you want to do, and then you have the nerve to complain. Like, I don't want to talk about this client, but I have to. So, for example, I had a client recently. Now, if you go on my booking site, I have different things you can book. I don't have one thing, because everybody doesn't want eyeshadow. Everybody doesn't want lashes. Everybody doesn't want a full glam. And I get it, because me personally, if I'm not on YouTube, I am not like caked on with makeup. That's what if you see me, it's either this or nothing. I like to be comfortable. And some people say, oh, as a makeup artist, it is a turn off, because, you know, I am a walking billboard of what I do. But honestly, when you want to get in and out of the door, you're not thinking of being fully freaking glam. So I'm gonna use, oh, right now, I'm gonna use my flower powder. Going to be using my flower powder from Beauty Bakerie. But before I even set my under eyes, I'm gonna set my lash lines, and I'm gonna allow this to bake. Now, you guys know I don't like baking, but when I sweat, right here, when I sweat, this is where I sweat, in my forehead. But my forehead, I usually pat and go over with powder. But right here, I don't know what I've done to it to make it so mad at me, but I'm going in. Now, this is, like I said, this is for a light day. So I'm going in with my 79 brush. I have some of the flower powder on it. I'm just going to tap this under my eyes. I'm also going to blend out that powder. Again, I'm not wearing my face for that long. So if you guys plan on wearing your face for hours and you are oily combination like I am, do not follow what I'm doing. So recently, I had a client, and if you go on my site, it tells you basically what you can book. So you can book a full face that comes with eyeshadow. You can book a soft slay that doesn't come with eyeshadow, but it does come with lashes. And when you're not doing eyeshadow, usually what I do for you is I would you know, just put face powders in your crease or whatever the case may be. And not only do I do that for my clients, that's what I do for myself on a day-to-day basis. So the client booked a soft suede, came to me late, not 15 minutes, but a full half an hour late. Called when she was already 15 minutes late to tell me that she's stuck in traffic. Okay, she was not my only client for the day. I had 3 other people behind her, and it was upsetting. So she showed up late, and I was like, okay, fine, whatever. Shows up late, and she sits down in the chair. And before I start my clients, I always consult with them. I always talk to them about what they booked. I'm using my different e.l.f. brush. This is the flat powder brush from e.l.f. I usually use, well, I go between the 103 brush from e.l.f., which I really, really love this brush. It's $10, or this one, and I think this one is like $3 or $5. So yeah. She comes, so I'm consulting with her. I'm asking her about her skin type. I'm asking her about her skin concerns. I'm asking her about all those things. And then I go into what you booked. So I let her know that she booked a soft slay, which comes without eyeshadow, and it's 45 minutes. She goes, no, 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 honey. I booked with eyeshadow. So I'm like, no, 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 honey. No, you did it. She's like, yes, I did. I know what I booked. I read everything carefully. So I go into my booking part that I can see from my end, because from her end, she can't see what I see. So I'm showing her what I have on my end, and lo and behold, it shows that she booked a soft slay. So I let her know, like, okay, so the soft slay doesn't come with eyeshadow, but it comes with lashes, and it's blah, 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 I'm out of money. So she goes, all right, well, I want eyeshadow. Mind you, like I said, she's 30 minutes late, meaning she would have had 15 minutes left more on what she was supposed to get. So I said to her, okay, well, if you want eyeshadow, I have somebody coming in within the next 15 minutes for their appointment. So if you want eyeshadow, what I can do for you is you can either wait until I'm done with the next person. No, 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 because I had an appointment. That's what she says to me. So I'm like, yeah, you had an appointment which was 30 minutes ago. You know what I mean? If you had an appointment somewhere else, would you take your sweet time and waltz in there and be like, oh, I'm here and I know what I booked, but I'm doing something else? Like, that's disrespectful. So she's like, this is why black people don't support black people, because they don't know how to run a business. Now, don't get me wrong. I have encountered some unprofessional people in my day that are of melanin, but you gotta be real with yourself. You gotta be really, really real with yourself. For you to even sit here and say to me, oh, well, I want eyeshadow now. So I was like, you know what? I called my client that was before her. She said she's on her way. So I was like, okay, fine. I'm running a little behind on time, but I'll get you in and out as soon as possible. She goes, it's no rush. I'm going to like a dinner, and the dinner doesn't start to such and such time. So just as long as you can get me out in time. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I start on the person. She got an attitude. She's huffing and puffing. So I said to her before I get into the eyeshadow, so I did her eyebrows first and like cleaned up her eyebrows and stuff like that. I said to her, okay, so if you want to do eyeshadow, it's going to be $10 more on top of the price. And she goes, well, I booked with eyeshadow. So I showed her again, this is what you booked. It does not say eyeshadow. So what do you want to do? She goes, well, what am I going to do? I'm going to get eyeshadow. I'm like, okay, so it's $10 more. She's like, whatever. So first of all, I'm on top of your face. You could text who you want to text. I really don't give a fuck. And you can say what you want to say. I really don't give a fuck. Again, I'm doing my work. Pay me my coins. Do her full face. Do her eyeshadow. She's more comfortable now because she loves what she sees. until it's time to pay me. So when she pays me, she's like, she can't pay me the extra 10 because all she had was a 10 for my tip. So I'm like, don't tip me then. Like, I really don't care if you don't tip me, just pay me my money. So she goes, all right, let me go get it. So she comes back. I'm like, okay. So I check the money while I'm cleaning my brushes in between clients, and I'm like, this is not it. Like, you're short. And she goes, yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you. I only had your tip, and your tip was $5, so I don't have the rest. I was just like, look, whatever. Like, I don't even care. just go. I blocked her from booking me because that right there was a headache, and I'm sorry. Y'all may think that I'm being petty by telling a story or whatever, but I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not. I work so hard, okay? Not to mention what I've been through in order to have the products that I have. And now that I have the products that I have, I'm still putting money into my work. And for me to pay for what I pay for, to put into my business, I'm working for myself. Nobody's paying for anything for me. You mean to tell me you wanted what you wanted, but you didn't want to pay for it? Listen, it's not like I fucked you up. Like, I did your makeup, you look horrible, you look casket ready or whatever. You looked amazing. You looked great. And you decided that you wanted to short me because you booked what you wanted to book and you didn't want to pay. Stuff like that makes me not want to do makeup. Like, it discourages me because it's like, y'all want me to be ghetto. Like, y'all want me to act ratchet. Y'all want me to be ignorant. I'm trying not to be ignorant. Like, what is your problem? That's the thing. I try my best, and I've been doing very well, especially now that I work for myself. When I was working for the bar, y'all know, especially for my story times, all right, I wasn't caring at all about customer service. But now, to me, it's way more important because I'm working for myself. I'm doing what I gotta do for me. And I don't ever want word on the street to be like, oh, don't go to that girl Jessica because she out here wilding for her money. Like, no. I want people to be able to come to me, be comfortable, chat, do their makeup. No issues. Y'all know what pencil I use the same pencil all the time, the NYX micro pencil in espresso. I don't know how I forget the name. I'm using the same pencil for forever. This is my last one before I start using the Morphe pencil. I'm gonna clean it up with my number 46 concealer from ColourPop, but I'm gonna finish filling in my eyebrows. I just had to tell that story because it's like, bro, like, where do they do that at? Let me know so I won't go there. I'm dead ranting. Speaking of ranting, I need to talk to YouTube. YouTube, what's good? You sound like you want to square up. Like, y'all looking like y'all want to square up. I don't know what's been going on with YouTube, but it's been pissing me the hell off. I mean, I don't know if it's me, if I'm not putting up content that you guys want to see, if my content is not as attractive as it used to be because y'all not getting tea from me about my life or what it is. But let's be real, like, this whole thing, like, I used to get like a good amount of views on my videos, and now it's like I can't even hit 1,000 views on my videos, and it's really weird. And then there's people that's also DMing me, letting me know like they're not getting my notifications. Like, what the fuck? Like, what in the actual fuck is really going on, YouTube? Like, tell me. YouTube has been playing me. Like, some of you guys are telling me like I'm not getting any notifications. I pressed the bell, and you know what? I believe it because I'm subscribed to some people, and sometimes I won't get their notifications either. I don't know if they're not satisfied with my content or what it is, but it's good. I kind of want to wear eyeshadow. Yeah, YouTube has been annoying me. And this is why people always think about quitting and not coming back, because of stuff like this. Like, I'm not gonna kill myself to put out videos, especially because now I'm posting 3 days a week, and like nobody's getting notifications. My views have been going down. People don't even know. Like I'm trying to be consistent, but y'all playing. Like, y'all really playing, and I'm not in the mood to play. This is the only thing I hate about this primer, and I'm not even putting on a lot, because if I put on enough to like really cover my lid, I'll be patting till tomorrow. And here comes my next issue. Now, one thing about me when it comes to reviews, I would say 75% of the time it is not sponsored, okay? I ain't get no coins. They just sent me a PR package, and I use the PR package as content to put on my channel, because to me it's like sometimes I'm battling with what I want to put on my channel. I don't want anything to be too repetitive, because you know I post a lot of makeup looks. So I take the PR packages that I receive, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do a video with them. They just send me the package. I'm gonna be using the palette that I used in my last video, which is the Profusion palette in Siennas. Like I said, I really like this palette. I'm just upset it does not have a mirror. Yeah, like anything that I review, even when I am being paid, I'm not lying. Like, what do I get out of lying to y'all? If I lie to you guys, and I do that constantly, you guys are never going to believe anything I tell you. You're never going to respect me as a person, as a content creator, and me personally as someone who also watches, not only just upload videos. If someone was to lie to me about a product and I went and spent my money on it and it was bullshit, I would be fucking pissed. Now, I will do vlogs, you know what I mean? Like, I want to do them. My life is boring. I'm home all the time. I actually like being home, because when I'm home, I don't get in trouble, right? Because human beings be asking for you to slap them. Like, let's not lie, okay? But no, I stay in my home seriously because I get more done. Like, now that I'm home, I can record, I can schedule my things right. I do a lot better when I'm home than when I'm out, because when I'm out, I just do a crappy job at everything. I gotta talk about this. Mitchell and P. Louise on Instagram. Bruh. And when you get the base, you get like a little card from P. Louise that shows like a live of one of the girls that worked for her doing makeup. And I honestly watch that live all the time. Because one, their blending technique is amazing, because with their blending on the eye, they show all three colors. Even if the three colors are different, they are able to show all three colors and still make it look blended. And I've been trying, when I say trying, to figure it out. Like, I get the dump and blend thing and all of that. It is super hard to get. Like, I feel retarded trying to do it. This thing look like I put it on with my finger. And yes, I did spray the brush. If you guys were wanted to know, I did spray the brush because I wanted more pigment out of the product. Sorry, I was like super into my eyeshadow. I was gonna do this a separate story time. I am gonna do a separate story time, matter of fact, but I low-key like relived a moment in my life. Usually I talk while doing my wing, but this damn eyeliner, I just messed up. I gotta put concealer down. Okay, so one thing I will tell you guys, when you guys do like a regular eye look like this, I do suggest like taking your finger and like tapping in that product, so you like warm it up and it like settles into your eyelid. Because my nails are long, I usually don't go straight in with my finger, but when I do put it on, I usually take my finger and like just rub into it. So I do want to do like girl talks and stuff like that, even if it's not girl talk and it's like me doing what I used to do with Keon, but I haven't done it in a while because like it's slow. Like you guys are, I don't know if you're afraid to tell me or if you guys are afraid that I'm gonna judge you, which I've done some things, okay? I'm human. I've done things that you guys might judge me on, and I really don't care if you guys judge me because I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. Yeah, there's no way that I can judge y'all on what y'all do. It's your life. You know what I mean? If you're ashamed of something that you did and you did it, then you're just gonna have to chalk it up and say that I did it, ask God for forgiveness, and move on with your life. There's no reason to dwell on it. You weren't thinking when you did it or when you did do it. You know, just as long as you learn from it, you move forward. You learn from it, you move forward, and you're a better you. That's all I have to tell you. Like, there's no other like way of putting it. There's stuff that I'm not really happy that I did. There's a lot of things I'm not happy that I did. But what I will say is I learned a great lesson from 90% of them. Alright, some of them, you know, I ain't learned my lesson. Would I do it again? Maybe. But I ain't judging you. So like not only Q&As, but like, you know, if I do girl talk and stuff like that, I want you guys to participate. Like, you guys are asking for things that I'm willing to do. Like, I'm willing to do a lot on this channel. Story times annoy me. I don't like doing them all the time. But, like, there's so many stuff that I'm willing to do. I'm willing to do for you guys. But most of them ask for you guys to participate. And it's like, when it comes time for that, nobody wants to ask questions, nobody wants to give topics, nobody wants to do any of that. And like, that's making it hard on me because I'm turning on the camera to do something for you guys and I can't do it because you guys are asking for it, but you guys are not giving me the opportunity to do it. Like, it makes no sense. And like, when I do things like this, it's always the same people. So I don't know if you guys are just watching just because you want to watch, which I don't care, but me on camera is me in person. You can ask any subscriber that have ever met me in person. I'm still this weird girl who knows herself, because I don't consider myself a woman yet. I'm still out here making mistakes, but I'm still this weird girl that knows that she's weird and accepts it, and she's happy with who she is, and I think that's what makes me kind of okay with who I am. My summer was whack. I didn't do anything. I went to maybe one party, but in New York, you don't want to be in nobody's party. To be honest, you don't want to be in nobody's party. This eye's always watering, and I freaking hate it because it makes it harder for me to blend eyeshadow. Because once it hits my inner corner, wets up my brush, and it makes my eyeshadow look crazy. I don't know what to do. And don't tell me it's allergies because it ain't, boo. If that's the case, I'm allergic to every eyeshadow out there. I'm going to start doing lives again on Instagram. I'm going to start posting more content, including, of course, my makeup looks that I do on my clients. But I'm going to be posting like more videos and stuff like that. And I am going to go on live more often because you guys like when I go on live because you guys get to talk to me. But the thing is, when I go on live and I'm doing a client, I usually pick a friend or a family member to do it on, just because you know, people are weird. Like, you'll ask them if you could go on live, and the next thing you know, they stiffen up and they pull you to the side and they be like, you know what, sorry, I don't want to be on live. Want to do more hair videos, which I will be doing 2 coming very soon. Yeah, as you guys know, if you guys don't remember me posting it on Snapchat, which I want to stop using Snapchat or slow down on using Snapchat, because I feel like I reach out to more people on Instagram than I do on Snapchat. I have more followers, pretty sure, on Instagram than I do on Snapchat. A lot of you guys say you never see what I post anyway when I post on Snapchat, so might as well post on Instagram, right? I mean, come on. But somebody that said they're not doing too much, I'm doing a lot, right? I am. Such is life. Like, after Wednesday's video, I've been feeling to touch this palette. So the reason why I wasn't telling you guys about the lashes is because I was working on opening my own lash line, which that won't be happening until I find another company that's willing to work with me. So that's why I've been hiding what lashes I've been using all the time. I was working on a logo for my boxes. I was doing all of that, and one, I couldn't come up with a good name for a lash company. Secondly, I was ordering from the company as a consumer as well, and they did some foul shit. So I guess they didn't know it was me, because the email that I used to order from them is different from the email that I used to talk to them. So I ordered lashes from them for work, because I use mink lashes on my clients as well. And I ordered 20 lashes, because 20 lashes usually last me about, well, I usually have 4 sets of lashes, and I have 20 of each. And they usually last me about a month, maybe 2, depending on how busy I am. And ordered 20 lashes. I was waiting on the package forever. When I say forever, I mean it took them over a month to send my lashes. And I was not complaining, because I knew that their lashes were good. So I was like, I'll just wait until they send the lashes. Finally got my package, or whatever, it says that my package is delivered. I'm used to like this little box with all my lashes packed up in them. So when my boyfriend brought the package, he's like, here. So I looked at the putting on my lashes, by the way. I looked at the box, and I looked at the shipping number, and I'm like, this ain't it. So I opened up the little, well, it wasn't even a box, it was like a little bag. I opened up the bag. It wasn't even a mink lash, it was a red cherry lash. That's one. And 2, it was one set of lashes. Like, it was one set of lashes. And I was just like, so I wrote them, and I'm like, hey, you know, how can you send me one lash when I ordered 20? Also, why would you send me a red cherry lash when I ordered your mink lashes? Now, mind you, this company is from overseas, of course, China. So they're like, oh, it was a mistake in the warehouse. They'll send the lashes, but it's going to take about the same amount of time to ship. So I said, you know what? I don't even want the lash. I want my money back. So what they were trying to do is give me a little more than half of my money back. So I was like, no, I want all of my money back. So they was like, okay, cool. They're going to give me all my money back. Then they decide to take shipping off of it. I ain't giving you no shipping, because you ain't ship what I asked for. Okay? I want back every red cent. I don't care if it's a penny. I want it back, because I did not get what I asked for. I will send you back the red cherry lashes. I just want my money back. Like, I don't even want the lashes at this point, because they're being very combative, very rude, and I'm just like, ugh. Luckily, I paid through PayPal, because first of all, your girl know that the scammers be scamming, and I'm not having it. So I already knew from when I bought it that I was going to pay with PayPal. Anytime I can't pay with PayPal, 90% of the time, other than Amazon, of course, 90% of the time, I don't buy it. Because I know Amazon's customer service is like amazing, I don't mind paying Amazon with my card. But as far as like any other company, if I can't use PayPal, I don't want it. So because I pay them through PayPal, I was like, okay, since y'all want to be combative, I'm gonna just go through PayPal and get my money back. So I sent PayPal an email. They said it would take a while, and then when they saw that I put a claim to get my money back, now they're asking me to take the claim off. They'll send me my money. Still, they're taking off they're still taking off the shipping, but they'll send me back my money. They'll take off the shipping, all types of things, like, and I'm just like, no, I will wait for PayPal to give me back my money. They like, no, they'll give you back your money. PayPal takes forever. And because I'm Petty Sue, I'm waiting on PayPal. I don't care if PayPal is going to take forever. One, I know PayPal is going to give me back every penny. Two, because y'all thought I was just a regular consumer, you could play me. Like, no, it's not happening. I'm not okay with it. So that right there just like rubbed me in such the nastiest way that I already said, like, and don't get me wrong, I've even sent a subscriber that me and her are mad cool, like we talk like we're friends. Well, that is my friend. I even sent her lashes and she loves them, and it just pissed me off because I felt like I was this close to like pushing whatever I was doing further, and this is what happens. And I kept this to myself. I think I told my boyfriend, of course, because my boyfriend was there when I was in the house blacking, and my friend, and she was just like, you know, maybe you should tell him who you are. I did. I told him exactly who I was. I told him that I was, you know, the person that did the PayPal claim and went through with the PayPal claim, and this was my order number, and I apologize, but I no longer want to work with you because who knows what you would do to me in the future, especially if I'm running a whole business. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing like 10 lashes or 20 lashes like I was doing. I'm going to be doing like a crazy bulk. And you know, what the hell? Like, the boxes that I was looking at was cute. It was just the logo and everything else. My eyes already watering. It was a frustrating situation, and it saddened me. It put me in a little depressed state because it's just like, why me? But then I was like, all right, cool. Maybe lashes aren't for me. So my sister and I have been looking at other options for merch, and hopefully I can find some form of merch and get it done for next year, because I'm not going to rush anything, because I tried to rush these lashes and look what happened. I don't plan on being a makeup artist for the rest of my life. I mean, you should never, and that's how I feel as a person, you should never be content with anything that you have in life, because there's always something bigger. Always, no matter what you do, there's always something bigger than what you're already doing. So you should always be willing to take that next step to be a better you. No matter who is telling you not to, no matter who is telling you it's not a good idea. Okay? First people that made the when they made the car, everybody was looked at like they was crazy. Alright, now look. You just have to do what you gotta do. If you believe in that dream or you believe in that next step, do it. The only thing that you can be told while doing that is no. And if somebody tells you no, you always create that place for you. Okay guys, so I gotta get going because Keon is literally on his way. Well, I gotta go pick him up, so he's on his way to where I have to pick him up from, and I don't want no arguments because I'm always late. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the chit chat, get ready with me, and you want some more, hit that like button, hit that notification button, hit that little bell. And like I always tell you guys, like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on all social medias. And I will see you guys in my next video.